the Queen of Pain as well. These are two heroes which should deal with him quite well. And if you deal with the Axe, there's not much of Phantom Lancer. There's not much which should stop Yawar this game. However, you have described your disliking towards Morphling before, how you feel like this hero can be a bit of a liability. And is this one of those going to be the case?
Witch Doctor, LC. That looks like a pretty hard lane. They did pick very strong supports on the side.
Have the Witch Doctor and the Ember Spirit versus the Morphling to put on the pressure here. Oh, Yawar might be dead. Yo, he's out of here. Oh my goodness.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
Yeah, and Lelis down in the bottom lane gets the kill on to the Undying. This is becoming a problem. This neat idea is becoming slightly less neat as SVG is going to cut off Frank's retreat here. Frank, though, will be seen. SVG has the enchant. Yawar's going to keep on chasing here, though. Jumps on forward. Maldek's not going to stop him. Top. Oh, Matthew actually gets blown up by that. I thought he was out of there, but the physical damage. Yes, indeed, yeah. Arcane Ring's broke, dude. Yawar in the top lane. Yawar's backing himself out. Looks like they went deep here, but with some TPs, they have forced him out. But SVG could be the one in trouble right now. The SR's coming over. He is hungry for the Arcane Rune duel, by the way. And they will be able to get... Oh my goodness, he just gets completely chop sueyed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been slain.
That's so greedy from SVG here. He's not actually going to pay, or maybe he is going to pay actually as they go over the duel here, trying to bring down an Enchantress, and they will get that kill, but the Scream comes in response here. Leostar backing himself away. He's going to be okay here, and this is going to be the Sonic Wave being used and missing. And Leostar now coming on in, looking over towards MSS here, with the three heroes chasing on Thunder Predator. They're going to be able to grab themselves another one. The Grave's going to come down from MSS, but it is only delaying the inevitable. He tries to get himself there.
Dire's courier has been slain.
Meanwhile, Thunder Predator, they're looking for it right now. The duel's going to come down as well. MJZ trying to help out with the Soul Rip. It's not enough to finish off Lelis, though. And now, Leostar trying to back himself away. The Quin's arrived into this fight. Doesn't have the Sonic Wave to play with here, but does have a lot of damage to throw out regardless. Trying to bring down Leostar. That's not going to happen. The Tier 1 tower is still up, but not by much. Meanwhile, Matthew caught on the backlines by Yawar and Lelis as the... They want to go for Leostar. Blink Reveal comes out. They jump in the middle lane. Leaves Commander in some trouble. And my best some trouble. I mean, she's getting absolutely roasted. They try to drop down that tombstone, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Have another blink call here. I'm not sure Matthews needs to be a little bit careful. There's actually cancelling the call to get it up onto the Axe, but it's not long enough. Meanwhile, oh, look at those. Oh, the paralyzing curse. Quinn should be going down here, but MSS actually going to throw down the... Oh, can they finish the job? Duel comes out. Leostar will grab it, and they will bring down that Queen of Pain. Matthew going to die in response, though, and MJZ in a lot of trouble under the towers. Lelis comes in. He'll get that kill. Meanwhile, Leostar kills off the opposing tombstone placed by Yawar and now starts getting to work, but unfortunately, there's no more work to be done here, and it will be turned around on his head. Leostar's going to drop MNZ, running himself away from the side of Quincy crew.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, call comes in. This time it's a Phantom Lancer. Lelis is doing the work, but MJZ comes in with a big heal. MNZ needs to get himself away, but unfortunately, there's too much damage coming out onto him, and he is going to lose his life, and now it's looking like the Undying's probably heading the same way as well. See you later, sweet prince. Will be finished off here by Yawar. Steal that power in there. I think Quincy crew want to make a play on this mid lane. They are surrounding, and then they go with a call on to Leostar here, but Thunder Predator, they're ready with the response. Can they keep their lead alive? They certainly can. Great change coming out onto SVG and Quinn. Can they take down Quinn? They get him away. He turns around with the Sonic Wave and goes for the TP as well, but Quinn is going to make it to base. Is he going to survive? No, he's out of there. The Spirit Vessel helping kill him off there inside the fountain. A great fight from Thunder Predator here in the middle lane. What more can they get from it? Lelis with a three-man call, and then comes Yawar from the backlines here. They take it down MJZ. Meanwhile, Leostar getting low, but still fighting on the front lines. They take down MSS. Meanwhile, Lelis has given his life for this call, or has he? He's still alive, running away to the sidelines here. Gets taken down by Frank eventually. And now, well, Yawar still somehow full health in this fight. Quick approach. I mean, that's a double damage on Morphling effect, but I feel like they couldn't have afforded to let that one just go like that.
It's really hard to stop the Roshan from happening. It was just so okay.
Alright, Matthew.
Alright. He just took
Got teeny weeny
horns. I thought they were ears.
Oh, Matthew. He's on the run. Quinn's on the hunt. That silence is available, and Matthew doesn't have an answer to it. He doesn't get the TP off here, actually. Sonic Wave dropped. Matthew inside the base. Mighty survive. Oh, Fairy Fire and Magic Stick.
Under attack.
But I believe he's gonna die.
Uh-oh.
Call out.
Well, that is something, I guess. Heal comes out, but I don't think it's going to be enough to keep him alive in this situation. So they're coming from the side, and Dunk comes down. Let's claim the kill.
The halberd. Pretty much the only one. Blink Dagger on LC is still quite a ways away. Like, what, 400 more gold? They need to do something right.
There you go. Beautiful heal coming down onto Yawa here. Where is the follow-up though? Where is the team? There it is. There's the damage coming down for the Shadow Green from the Cecil arrives just in time to keep him alive. Yawa turning around with the Strength Morph, brings down Matthew, but they're still on top of it. They really want to take down this Morph, and they should get him. It's a long ass. No way as you are getting out of this. Thunder Pressure, they want it. They're chasing. They have to bring him down here, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to. He turns around the Adaptive Strike, and they will finally get the kill. My god, I mean, stealing the Ember Spirit Spawn to try and get off the Sleight of Fist to buy himself more time was cute, but unfortunately in the end wasn't enough to save him. The all-SVG gets a little bit too close for comfort. Thunder Predator, they are company now. The Morphling is dead. You can't be this far forward, SVG. Thunder Predator, turning this one around. And they go with a pullback out by MNZ, and now they can maybe even look to turn this one around on TX, but you are coming in from the side, gonna drop its own Tombstone here, and we know MNZ has to go and deal with this one, but Yawar wants to try and keep it alive, but that's not gonna be happening. Well, I say that. They actually can't finish it off, and the heal comes out from Yawar. Oh no, and the Ember Spirit gets baited in and killed off here as well.
And the Wish Doctor's in position for? Yeah,
Frank
it's like some Zayap sort of thing they're doing here.
Yeah. Frank is very sacrificial. Now they jump in. Call comes on Bleach Commander right now. They've got it down, and G is dead. Meanwhile, they're actually still going to try and take this one. Thunder Predator arriving to this fight. Their own Tombstone gets destroyed. You are still plenty healthy. Sonic Wave comes cutting through the illusions. MNZ trying to finish the job here. Will bring down that Tombstone, but what's left of this fight? Not Frank. He gets eviscerated. MNZ trying to fight up into SVG. Might be able to pick up one kill, but no. Once again, MNZ in trouble. Not going to be able to get off that doppelganger, and not going to be able to get himself out.
That ain't happening anymore. We're just going to go together as 5. Utilize the Guardian Greed, the Blood, the Crimson Guard.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Can't kill anybody.
Fallen.
QC anymore.
But it's going down so quickly. It's going down so fast here, and there is not going to be a chance to respond for Thunder Predator. Now they have to get themselves back. Unfortunately, MJZ gets caught out by the call on the exit. Lelis is going to jump him, and MJZ has no potential to escape from this. See you later, buddy. There's no vision. Yeah, no vision at all here, but unfortunately their barracks are falling. Their barracks are... The guys, it's time to go. You are taking... Okay, you are taking the barracks. It's going to be Mega Creature Crowd. It's going to jump to the backline, trying to find the kill. They will be able to bring down... No, actually, Cleo Style has dropped. MJT as well. Also dropped him to the floor. MNC trying to make its way out. The Sonic Wave is going to catch him, and that is going to be most likely gain. Morphling jumping forwards, trying to look for more. He's hungry for it, but the GGs are dropped. Game number 1 is going to go to the Quincy crew.
Under attack.
Jesus, I mean, that just was Quincy crew playing their game.
Victory.
Yeah, like in game 1, what happens when the team loses game 1? This is like, it's like actual psychology in some of these fives. Like I expected in best of 5s, the team loses game 1. In game 2, if they don't win the laning stage, like they really legit just start to crumble. And this is one of those lineups where if you start to crumble, you're crumbling real bad on the side of Thunder here.
Down to Noir. Being a little bit surrounded here though. Bench could be in some trouble. She's going to get stunned up by the Stormhammer. Frank comes in from the side. The arrow's going to connect. MJZ going to pop that Fairy Fire, trying to get herself away, but the right clicks come through, and they will kill off MJZ. You are taking a decent amount of damage in response here. Frank and Matthew laying it on thick. They've got the Fade Bolt, but unfortunately just doesn't do enough damage to...
Yeah, and if you guys at home are playing support and you're not buying a salve, you're losing lanes. Saw that MSS salve healing up his core carry. Oh, Matthew's dead too.
Oh, just stacking the stuns. Stormbolt into Arrow, and it's just another kill. And that Bramble Maze. That's it, but MNZ is going to run himself straight through it. Oh, nice tree. cut there to get himself through. That might have just got them kill. It certainly did. Wow. I mean, usually that's not a maze, but in this situation, oh, mid lane, Quinn getting run down by Leo Style here. He's got the slide of fist, but chains come out. He gets the chains. Oh my goodness. Leo Style gets a bit lucky.
1 minute 6. Top, the diving.
There they go. Yeah, you are jumping onto Frank right now. Frank, though, he's pretty healthy. And with that ball slowing him down as well, they could actually threaten him with Leo Star coming on this one. Nice movement down from Leo Star there to make sure those chains come off, and Yawara is going to lose his life.
Game for Thunder. I mean, MNZ though, if he dies here, he does have an ultimate. Pop his stick first.
Yeah, but the arrow's going to connect on Tim MSS as well, throwing it down the Bramble Maze, try and find the kill. MNZ unfortunately can't control himself walking into every single bush, and he's going to back himself up. And now Leostar comes in. Oh my god, the DD just slaps through him right now, stun out onto SVG as well. Leostar not super healthy right now. Going to pop that flame guard though, keep himself okay, bottle up as well. Quinn can't really commit to this kill as MNZ sees him on the side here. They don't get the stun out in time.
Klopp is going for Orchid. You have a way to save yourself. Now if you go Deso first, sure you can snowball.
Frank's going to be in a world of hurt right now. The arrow's going to connect onto him, and he's going to get taken on down here, and that's going to be another kill. But the return coming in here. Leo Style and Matthew on the chase. Lift up onto Quinn. Can they bring him down? He's going to try and jump himself away, but the chains come in. The damage comes in. The stun from MJZ just to make sure he goes down, and Quinn will pay the price. Not a good trade again from Quincy crew. One using a fire and across the map to dodge out that spell before. That's very cheeky on Leo Style.
They're going to lose him in time. So much pressure.
Oh, and now the lift comes in. Torellis throwing him back with the fear. It's going to land onto the Troll Warlord, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough to save the Legion Commander. Swap's just going to bring him back. We'll turn around. They'll finish the job. Lettuce gets dropped.
Its bottom tower has
Damn.
fallen.
They're in a good spot, man. Thunder Predator this game. They're going to get that Battle Fury too completed.
Yeah, and a lot of people are not buildings. Quinn could be an option, but yeah, they seem to... Oh no, he doesn't seem to know. Lift comes out, damage comes in, stun is there. Leo Style in the neighborhood. The chain's going to make it an easy one, and then we'll scoop up Quinn.
You can't play this hero without BKB. Possible. Professional Dota.
Oh my god.
I love how Thunder.
Quinn, not again.
Sweet little. Great. There's only like a 2k gold event on top though. Dual.
Oh yeah, they're going on him right now. God Strength coming out as well. Do they have the damage to finish off Leo Style? They do. They just about get him. I thought. And the likelihood of that being Emma Spirit is very, very high. But now they look for the return onto Quinn here. But MJ's actually going quite early there with that wave of terror. And Quincy can't. But we're a hero up. If you guys want to fight, we can fight. We can do-si-do. Meanwhile, the Aegis is actually running out on Troll relatively soon. If Quincy can have this. Oh no, Quinn. Oh no, sweet little Quinn.
Wow. Somebody who's getting stunned up. Not aggressively for damage dealing by the stun.
Yeah, and then they've got a minus as well, which is, you know, actively about 2k gold for a pretty high attack speed item, and that's about it. My guy's a little peasant, unfortunately, this game.
Yeah, he's going for yields. That's the poor man's item.
Indeed it is. Leo Style being seen on the front lines here. Beautiful arrow connection, but the swap comes out from MJZ. They'll take him instead. As the duel comes out, they will find that kill, but MSS and SVG have already gone down. Meanwhile, Sven with BKB just gets roared up at MNZ. He starts tacking away and then popping that Battletron's just chasing Yawar off the battlefield. Turns around for the quick little kill onto Quinn, and now Yawar's going to get himself run down. He's turning around. He's trying to man up, but unfortunately there's only so melee you can get, and this man will be taken on down.
The bench was good.
Attack.
And you still got the Emmet to worry about. I mean, the Troll is...
Dire stop.
Oh, they're gonna commit to this melee Rextive. Sven not alive, no damage. Ember gonna cheer him up. Back off.
Dire's top barracks.
Yeah,
done.
bro.
Listen. Thank you very much. Ulti in. Beautifully done. The push is down. Aegis he's in the hands of MNZ, and now, oh no, the Sven comes in at the worst possible moment. They're going to play around with it. Let's come. Now they're going to be able to take down MSS. Free will come through and do a little tiny modicum of damage, but unfortunately they're just going to chop up good and proper, and yeah, the G to the G has dropped in game. Number 2, we'll go to Thunder Predator. We've got a series on our hands, ladies and gents.
Under attack. Victory.
I'm telling you, Vengeful Spirit. It's a perfect,
hero.
absolutely perfect hero. Yeah, but imagine you have to use all those skills just for your that one storm, right? Like you're committing like does Thunder Predator not have allies who are gonna while that happens? Do they not have a vengeful spirit who can stop the storm out?
Yeah, okay,
Right?
true. This
Is that
vengeance
what
is always
happens?
feeling like a good pick with Thunder Predator. Okay, and another close draft. You know, you say this Medusa can farm, but at the same time, the Storm could be in a bit of a menace, as can the Riki. I do think this is another one of these drafts. He's also taken a ton of damage here, and they're going to move over towards MJZ as well. So a lot of damage being dealt by a Quincy crew here. I'm not too sure what Thunder Predator are trying to achieve with this. Maybe I do now as they throw the stun onto Lelis. They're looking for a bit of aggression here, but with that Firestorm coming on down, it's going to be very difficult. Although Matthew's able to sweep himself in, but he actually misclicks and doesn't pick up the rune. And now he's given his life for nothing here as the right clicks come on through, and Matthew will get finished off, and that's going to be a first blood.
Not the player you want to give this blood to.
Yeah, that's a little bit wacky. And now MNZ going to jump in onto the Mirana again here. The Firestorm's going to come chucking on down. MNZ losing his health pretty quickly, jumps back in to get the kill. Runs into behind now, but meanwhile, Lelis just smacking into MJZ. MJZ, though, does have the stun and will start to run himself away.
I didn't even mind dying there because he comes back with full everything. It would have been a nice kill onto the Riki, though, but he dodged that arrow.
I mean, I kind of feel like I just throw all Venge. Gotta go down to MSS. Does pop the fairy fire. MSS, he's got an arrow. Kind of needs to land it right now. MJZ, what way do you go? Oh, I don't think this is the right call. Oh, does manage to dodge out the arrow though. Fair enough. Still on the run here. I just feel like when you're running away from Mirana, going into choke spots is a really dangerous moves. Dude, he's still playing him. And deny. Happened if the Venge doesn't go and make this play. So in a way, I think this is actually super worth it for MJZ to pull off here. Meanwhile, in our middle lane, Leo style, he's playing up into Quinn, playing up reasonably solidly, 10 and 2 to 9 and 0, pretty fun. But yes, up in the top lane, Matthew will go down.
Yeah, there's any melee heroes always like that.
Tower, SVG could be in some trouble on the top lane as the stun comes down. The right click's coming in from Frank here. SVG will turn around with the Arctic Burn onto Matthew, but it's not going to change anything.
Kill off the Medusa. 2 stuns, mana drain.
That's all you need to get your mana pulse early on, at least. It means that Medusa's going to really value these mana times. Meanwhile, Leo Style on top of Quinn with MJZ. He tries to go for the power rune, but will give his life for it. Meanwhile, MSS trying to bring down MJZ here. MJZ getting pretty low, will die, and MSS going to hop himself away. What is this?
That's how you play, man. You gotta play for the funnel on your cores. It's like
Frank is suffering up the top now. SVG and Yawara made a very smart go here as they realize their support's gone off to fill some bottles, but in comes Matthew in just the nick of time to save up the Brewmaster and help Frank out. And now they might even be looking in towards Wyvern. Yeah, Leos does hit his 6. Looks good, steals the bounty rune, now gets the damage off onto SVG, completely embarrassing him through to end his life. Meanwhile, at bottom though, Lelis is in the trees. A long arrow comes on through, doesn't connect though, and MNZ is actually the one getting low here. He's going to get killed off. Lelis runs towards the tree lines, but is going to get killed off. But MSS should get revenge, and it's going to be a win for Quincy crew in the bottom lane.
Yeah, he just zipped in and denied the ward. Now he's going to get the arcane rune too.
Oh, it's a trap though. The big arrow from MSS. He predicts it perfectly. Quincy crew, what a play. Now, something interesting is actually happening here at top. SVG has spotted out this big stack, and he's picking it out. However, there's an observer on the Radiant, seeing it. Oh no, he spent so long protecting the stack. They're actually going to go for the big kill onto the Medusa, and they get it. Embarrassed now, Leo Star has to get himself away from Quinn. A short drop away should get him to safety, but SVG still trying to chase him down here. Does have the Splinter Blast, but Leo Star not going anywhere near creeps anytime soon. You know, Frank trying to help him out with his wind creep, but looking over towards the big kill onto Quinn. Can he take down the Tiny is the question. I'm not sure he can, actually. Tiny's pretty damn tanky. Needs a little bit more than what he's got to bring him down. Uh-oh, Frank, my friend, you have got a little bit too deep and will come out wanting. You get finished off by a great kill for the Medusa.
Or something to break out. Look at the line. Yeah. He's already in position, ready for this. Ready for this. Quinn's there.
Bottom. Making sure the same thing doesn't happen, but the rune does spawn in the bottom wave. So this means Innocence is going to grab it, but meanwhile they're able to finish off Quinn. It looks like this PG might be heading the same way as well. Yuar comes in from behind though, and MJZ though going to deal the damage, and then we'll bring down SVG. Meanwhile, a long arrow going to connect onto the storm, but they should be okay. And through the trees. Moonlight Shadow is going to be popped here. Meanwhile, down at bottom, there's a bit of reverse rotation coming in here as Quinn's able to jump onto the Venge, keep on bullying him. And Matthew's going to come in.
He went to the camp already.
Ah, there we go. wants that
Radiant's
cash
middle
money.
tower is under attack.
That's gonna get him pretty damn far. I mean, our split's even being used at top. It's taken so long to kill off this damn wyvern. They should finally finish the job now as right clicks come in, the immolates. MSS is like actually really rich, but then SPG is super duper poor, so it's a bit of a contrast between the two of
Radiant's
them.
bottom tower is under attack.
Well, there may be a place here. Yeah, MJZ, keep trying to answer this bottom lane to try and do something.
He's higher level than the Storm by a lot.
Yeah, it's always tempting as a Vengeful to make that play as you've got the middle lane. The fight's going to break out. They drop down the Winter's Curse onto the Storm Spirit here. Can they finish the job though? Yes, they can, because there's that root coming through from the Underlord. Leo Style gets killed. SPG also going to return here. So looking towards MNZ. That arrow's a little bit awry. MNZ's still on the run. Quinn gets the Avatos off, but he's got the tricks of the trade. But when he comes down, there's that root coming in again. This Underlord root is doing hella work this game. MJZ up to the high ground. He's going to get chased by Quinn though, and I don't think he's surviving this one, I'm afraid. Right clicks from the Marana. Quinn, he's got the avalanche, but he's going to punch him in the back of the head instead to try and bring down Thunder Predator. Let's see what they can do. Unfortunately, MSS Quinn though behind Frank here. They've got the arrow as well. The damage coming down to the Beast Brewmaster, but they know they can't keep him that locked down long enough and get off the damage for the split. Maybe they're just trying to bait for SVG. I think they were there as they'll take down the Lion.
They know where they're coming from. Oh, no.
Yeah, and Quincy crew just retreating under their tier 2. Meanwhile, they're actually engaging onto Frank here, but Frank manages to get the split off in time, so the arrow won't connect. It is forced out of him a little bit. They're really going for a fight under the tier 2. This seems pretty brave. They're pumping in the damage onto the Tiny. The Coda Brace comes down in response to try and keep Quinn alive through this. Meanwhile, the Winter's Curse comes down onto the Storm Spirit, and he's going to get killed off eventually all the same. Now MSS looking forward onto Matthew backing himself away, but MJZ and MNC are already dead with Bahad there. Even after Lelis had found them, even after Quincy crew backed all the way to their tier 2 tower, and you can't fight under those anymore. I mean, it gives you the aura.
Some super desperate move, and QC figure it out. Stay together.
Toss back onto the Storm Spirit. That is damn good. Storm will get up under his tier 2. Needs to zip himself all in as he goes in for the Wyvern here and helps him out with that kill onto SVG. Meanwhile, Lelis, the taxi has come and everyone will back themselves away. There's up right now, and therefore this Medusa feels safe as a lamb, farming up as much as she wants. Meanwhile, root an arrow onto Brewmaster. Is it enough to keep him locked down? He'll actually have the final split here, so Quinn can come in, get a burst off, and they'll grab the kill onto Frank.
Eventually, she's gonna carry you. That's all that matters. She's already going for the Dragon Knight.
On the run. Oh, how did that arrow land there? The step shenanigans going to work, and MNZ is going to get dropped again here as Laz will grab that kill.
Everybody but the carry pushing mid and bottom.
Dire's courier has been slain.
Yeah, you are. He's chill. He's just pushing this bottom tower, getting loads done, and yeah, in the mid lane, this is bad. Swap comes out from MJZ, trying to help the Ricky, but it's straight into the arms of Quinn. He's waiting. Meanwhile, Leo Star jumping in the backlands, trying to bring down SVG at the very least, and they'll throw in the finger as well. Right clicks are there, and they will drop the Wyvern. But they trade MJZ and MNZ for it as well. Both the MZs dead as Matthew runs himself away, but there comes the Avalanche. Arrow's going to come through as well. Also, just about catching. My god, MSS just does not miss.
Who can push lanes out, and somebody who can take towers for you. And provide some more physical damage, right? Yeah. Brewmaster is just like a team fighter. He wants to be off the map.
Oh, no, and mid once again. The swap comes out to try and save the Storm Spirit. Will be successful. MJZ going to tank the gank instead, but Quincy crew are not backing out right now, and that beautiful curse holding 2 of them still. And Z's just going to throw in the smoke cloud and hope for the best, but unfortunately it's not going to do an awful lot. Frank is trying to run himself away using that drunken brawler speed, but it's not happening. Yawar gets the triple kill. 3 more heroes dead on the side of Thunder Predator. Oh, never mind. Make it for us. Leo Style tries to farm the something. I don't know why he was there.
Farming. Right? Every move they do it cannot be punished on the side of QC because they always have a deuce of farming.
Arrow back into the Venge, trying to throw into the arrow there. Didn't quite land it, but I mean, you know, just a bit of target practice, a bit of
tough force out of him, but mostly for the Storm, I believe. Brewmaster also has no way of removing that. Here we go, Brewmaster. Are they gonna actually engage? They're quite
pumping it over. Jump in the Wyvern right now, taking down FBG, get rid of that Winter's Curse. They could be in a pretty good position, but they are not able to. Frank's still on him though. MNC's going to jump in again here, try and bring down SVG. But with the Golden Brace, it's just doing so much for him. Matthew will come in from the side with the finger, really try and take him down. They will actually be successful. The Stone Gaze, not seeing that much. Oh, the Storm. They've caught the Storm. They've caught the big one. He's going to jump himself away to the sidelines, but it doesn't matter. They've already caught MNC. MJZ, sorry, and Frank's gonna get brought down as well. Meanwhile, the real Ricky, he's in the trees. Evan says, does he have it? No, they don't have anything to cancel out his TP, but
Like, he can't even enter the fights.
it's very sad, isn't it? I mean, we haven't really seen this Brew hero do anything in this tournament. In the like 3 or 4 times he's been picked, it's always felt like a bit of a liability. Meanwhile, oh god. At what point do you call it even?
Under attack.
2 out of 10, you know?
Is under attack.
Wow. Not super feeling it, I'm gonna be real with you. A little bit, you know, it's the teeth, I'll be real with you. It's the teeth. I can't see myself Frenching that.
A bottom.
Whoa, what I did!
Yep, going for the TP. Arrow will not quite connect. It was close though. But yeah, I quite like Medusa's personality though. She's a strong woman. She's a bit traditional, but very. Oh god, Matthew walking into the secret shop and just immediately getting a ton of arrows thrown his way. Yuar will claim his life. Poor Lion.
I don't care.
I'm not sure that's the mentality you're supposed to have about these kind of things, but I suppose technically correct. Meanwhile, I mean, I'd be Murano. I just want to ride a cat around. It'd be super dope.
Oh my god, Matthew, just like deleted.
Yeah, removed from life. Oh no, the Ricky as well being tossed around. Actually, the swap interrupting the toss. I have no idea how MJZ managed to click on him there, but a big save nonetheless.
Yeah, you can click on
Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? He doesn't want to be in his base anymore. He doesn't want to be on this team anymore. He's hoping to defect to the Dire, but that's not going to happen. And now then with the corpse swap, or that Queen swap, I don't know. But they'll call it. GG's crew get dropped eventually. And Quincy crew will take game number 3.
Well, they have a 10-minute window. The first 10 minutes, that was Thunder Predator's time to shine. And
Maybe.
At that point, I think they're going to be okay Predator this game. But Laundry has to do well, though. Like, he has to actually destroy this White Spirit. Or else they're going to be clashing in farm the entire game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's the space I'm worried about. You know, Quincy crew, the moment you give them an inch, they take a mile. They're going to be all over the enemy side of the map, and you're not going to feel like you've got farm enough for... Actually, look at SVG in this lane, man. He's such a beefcake. He's just literally sitting on the front lines, casting Ignite on them, being in front. But meanwhile, we actually have first blood down in the bottom lane, as MJZ is going to lose his life, and Terrorblade trying to fight up with the Metamorphosis and with this illusion. Looking towards MSS here, trying to do the damage, trying to chase him down. Right click's coming on through, needs 2 more. 1 gets him. He's actually chasing it? Going to tower. He's not stopping. Look at this dude. He's just trying on the tower. The turnaround with a burn strike is enough. Oh, we'll be getting the aggro switch off as well. Sit in the jungle. Meanwhile, MJZ is going to be jumped on the tower with SVG here and get himself a cheeky little duel kill. Goes in with the pressy attack and now the duel as well. Matthew comes over. I don't think they're bringing this guy down the dire. In fact, I don't know if they're bringing this guy down at all. SVG's on the run. Oh, okay, MJZ.
Oh, look how many heroes.
And the right click comes.
Move from bottom tower to the jungle to try and kill that ogre. All they got was a position 5 ogre match. And they had
though, rocket up top onto Yuar here. He's just like, hey, carry, what's going on? I'm another carry as well. And Frank's joining in the chase. He's got 12 seconds off on that duel though, so I don't think Yuar's going down here. But Frank, happy to go into the tower. There is a rotation in, and this is a big one. Quinn's coming on over here, and he wants to find this kill onto MNZ here. A lot of magic damage going to come out of this Void Spirit. Going to penetrate the armor off the Terrorblade. Terrorblade trying to get himself away, but that might not be happening as the Astral Step cuts through him.
There's no way this guy has it.
Coming on that 10-minute mark, meanwhile there's going to be a fight over the bounty ring here as Matthew thinks he can come in for it there, but there is a little damage coming out of this Void Spirit. Matthew's going to get healed up, but no, not going to survive this one at all. Meanwhile, the Hostile joins the fight as well. Damage coming down onto the SVG, but it's actually Frank who's in trouble. Z backs himself away. Meanwhile, MNZ just trying to take chunks out of SVG. Quinn going to be able to finish off Frank here, however, SVG will be the trade, and they're going to look across the more here as the Ice Path connects. They're looking at MSS, the pings are out onto him, dodging the Remnant, Leo style, and they're like a derelict building. Very little flash, very little pizzazz.
Yikes. Free food, Yawar, he takes that area, and then Lettuce will like go top, eat or something, and Blink is delayed by like 3 minutes. So once he does get the Blink though, then now we'll see some action.
Yeah, I mean, Yawa's always on one of these guys who can find a lot of efficiency in the jungle. Meanwhile, congratulations. Hero's coming in onto Quincy right now. They're looking to get the turnaround here. Void Spirit's going to be target. Ice Path, doesn't quite connect into some like cast time so damn quick. But look at Leo Styles bed coming forward with the Mask of Madness and with Bressy attack as well. Level Slam's going to come down in response. Look at the damage coming out of them right now with the epicenter coming on down. Oh no, they're just losing their health. And MZ will be able to get off that Thunder at the very least onto Lennox, but he doesn't find the kill. And now it gets turned around. The Simulate onto him. They're playing on low health, but it doesn't really matter. They will only lose.
Here comes the Global Silence. That was actually so epic. You know, these days we don't get to see combos like that because one of the two teams like is always snowballing and they're always avoiding fight.
Yeah. Well, SPG is going to be warding, but they're actually going to get one return kill into MJZ, and it looks like Matthew's probably hitting the same way as well. And Cess will die in the backlines to Leo Style at the very least, and now they look over towards Quinn. Oh, nice room coming out from Leo Style there. They're going to damage to finish the job, but they don't seem to. And the Stone Gate's going to help out the Quinn a little bit here and now. Burrow strike forward. Oh, the lone druid, he is going to die after all. Tries to make them nice to jump a target and hold them down. This is going to be a problem for the Void Spirit mostly, I believe, as he's going to be the one trying to play around the front lines, trying to pull off the flashy plays. But he's got an axe. We're in the middle lane. They're looking in towards the druid right now, but Lelis jumps in with the epicenter once again, finds one, finds two. Down goes Matthew as well, chaining them up perfectly. Frank trying to come into this one, but he's TPing into a fight which is already done. And maybe Lelis will fall. No. And meanwhile, the twin-headed creep, he's back in the middle lane, and he's going to go down just as he usually does. Poor old Jakiro. Yeah, it's non-stop. It's the ability for everyone else to just go and you are knowing when you need to turn up. You know, a lot of carry players, they turn up much earlier than you are does to fights, but that's okay. Oh my god. MJZ, sorry, he's the one being brought down this time. Meanwhile, Leo Style trying to survive this one, gets off the ultimate just to get killed off. It almost falls like defensive. Oh, Lelis is coming. Getting jumped in the bottom lane. This actually might be a kill potential. They will be able to bring him down, but Lelis comes in with the epicenter trying to go for a kill of his own here with a global silence, but he's taking damage from the tower. He might just lose his life here. The Yulz is going to come out. Is enough to save him though? No, yes it is. Yes it is. As MSS just rips in the side here and chases back the heroes from Thunder Predator. Meanwhile, the backlines. Oh no, it's going to be a Leo style.
He's just going to be there hitting something.
Yeah, he's a lovely character this time. They get themselves a much bigger target, jumping on the Quinn this time, and that is not someone you can afford to bait like that. He's going to go down, and Lelis might be heading the same way as well. Thunder Predator, they're on the hunt. They might have just found themselves a nice big fish as they take down Sand King. He's going to get his onions chopped. Yeah, Dota always awards the aggressor. And right now, Terrorblade, he's going to be in trouble right now as the Remnant comes down. Global Science just being used to make sure this kill happens their way. Another look for more. Yuara is chasing, whereas the Sand King unfortunately gets his blink cancelled, I think, by the Spirit Bear? I'm not too sure. Spirit Bear, though, he's in a lot of trouble right now as yours comes down. And it's going to be the stun in from Lelis there. He actually grabs two of that one. The Bear is going to get himself away, but unfortunately, the Legion Commander will not. Frank is going to die down here. Meanwhile, MJZ, he's on the run. They'll try and chase him and comes to a grapple up onto the high ground here. Yuar, he doesn't care about tier 2, he doesn't care about anything right now. This is one fat Medusa. Don't slap as a nice stun comes in from Lelis. They will grab
tier 4, dude.
Oh dear, they are not stopping. Quincy Crew is so mad about what happened to bottom. They're just like, hey, like, hey, let's show them aggression. You want to see aggression? We'll show you. Yeah, he kind of did. It was too much. It was just completely obliteration.
We weren't finished.
He's dead.
See? Whatsoever. They want to fight for every little last shred. They want to earn this title if they can get it. Quinn's coming in though. He might be thinking about a steal right now. They've got the vision with that little remnant boy. Buyback comes out from Sand King as well, but it's too late. Roshan is down. They have the Aegis on MNC, but Quinn's going to come in and take down Matthew with the 10, but now they look to be able to take down the Void Spirit. Now comes a stone gaze from Yuar around the backlands, forcing Thunder Predator to turn their backs. Look away. She tries to turn around with the reflection, gets it off. With the Sunder, Yuar's in trouble. Global Science comes out trying to keep them alive here, trying to keep them back and stop them casting their spells, but MNC is just not stopping. He is looking for targets, struggling to find them. NSS can turn it around onto Matthew right now. Matthew taking the damage, the really might fall, but the damage coming out of this Terrorblade cannot be ignored, but Quinn will jump on top of him, try and take him down. Can they get his first life taken away? Meanwhile, MJZ, he's going to get dropped. Lelis in the backlines trying to control the rest of the heroes as MNC is trying to get himself up onto that high ground and run himself away. He's going for the TP out here. Quinn is not going to predict it, and he is going to get himself out with that Aegis. Meanwhile, Lelis, he's kind of playing around with Matthew right now, but Matthew, I think the time might be up, buddy. Although Frank is waiting, he's going to maybe get a duel into SPG, but if he goes by, he'll probably give his life. Oh yeah, that's. But I almost want the TB to go for a rapier. You know, Thunder Predator, if you're going to go out with a bang. Let's make a big noise about it, but at the same time, they don't want to put their fate of their game in such shaky hands. Quinn is going to come down the low ground right now, but the silence actually comes down from him. He manages to get off the rhythm and pulse, which silences up Frank and stops him being able to get off that duel. Now he is dead, and Thunder Predator needs a run to happen. And get themselves up to this high ground. Matthew, meanwhile, he is caught out here. Stun comes down. They can't really save him, and MJZ is going to try and throw in the ice path to help out a little bit, but it's not going to do much. And now he's actually going to give his life for this as well. Oh man. This is a little bit sad as Lelis comes through, cuts through onto one.
So if the opponent has
Then they'll see the sentry, right?
No, this word here gets spotted out.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry. Anyway, Leostell's Bears take a lot of damage on the front lines here, and they are going to put the global silence as Quinn now jumps himself in, trying to get on top of these heroes right now. There's very little he can do about Frank right now, as he's going to get run down. Leostell also in trouble from the double damage. Deucer, get yourself away from the DD lady. She takes down Leostyle as well. Oh, Thunder Predator. I mean, that fight was never going to go well. A man is bear walking around the side of the fights.
I always expected Leostyle to be playing something like Death Prophet, Ember Spirit, Fate Spirit. But Quincy are chasing, man. They know. They're like, alright, you want to D-ward us? Hell no. Oh no, the bear.
Oh no, the bear's in trouble. Lone Druid as well himself is going to get brought down, and that's going to be 2 heroes dead for 45 seconds as the global silence comes out as well. Medusa getting into the middle of this fight, making sure they can take down Legion Commander. She's going to get cut off and killed off as well as Thunder Predator make his way back. Meanwhile, Quinn being chased by MJZ here. He tries to go for the plays, but
he's just breaking the smokes up on this. He knows he's tanky. He knows his tanky will cover him.
Attack. Dire's courier has been slain.
Yeah, he's very much. Oh, Quinn's courier is dead with a BKB in it. That's pretty big news. Frank's like, do what you must. I've already taken down your courier. I will die for this any day of the week as he runs himself away, and his team are nowhere to be seen. They have accepted his loss and they will move on.
That's big. That's big. Quinn's BKB there. They can take a fight in the next 3 minutes, maybe. They can actually win, or at least kill off a few heroes.
Global Silence is back in as well, though, so that
ain't looking likely.
Radiant's middle barracks.
It's not.
MNZ still believes though. MNZ still
he's the man. He is the man with the plan. He's got his Black Key bar ready as they jump onto him right now. They forced it out pretty early, but Global Silence is going to come out afterwards as well. I mean, he can't get the Sunder off, but he's also not going to go down. This is a pretty bad Global Silence, and now they're going to go for the duel onto the Seducer. It's a huge play. Can they do it? The Sunder comes out, but damage comes in, but Yawara is just doing way too much. MNZ gets deleted from the face of the earth. They've got buybacks on just about everyone, which they can throw down if they want to, but with no Metamorphosis, with no duel, with nothing left in the tank, I think, Theban, that this might be a good game. Yeah, Quincy Crew certainly thinks so. They run in for the tier 4 right now. GG Grax is cool. Leostar will call it, and the tournament will go to Quincy Crew. They'll be your champions of the OGA Dota Pit NA and Latin America tournament.